Hi, my name's Felix Dodds and I'm Executive Director of Stakeholder Forum and the Chair of the 64th DPI NGO Conference, which will be happening in Bonn from the 3rd to the 5th of September on Sustainable Societies, Responsive Citizen. I'm sorry I'm not here there with you, and I wanted to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about Rio+20 and also to talk about the role of stakeholders. On Rio+20 we have possibly the most important conference the UN will be hosting in the next 10 years. It will set the priorities we hope to change the economic paradigm that exists at the moment. The topic of the green economy will be critical for the success of us living on this planet sustainably. The second topic of the conference, of course, is the reform of the UN in the area of environment and sustainable development, and it's our hope that out of the conference will come reform at the global level of sustainable development in the area of creating a Council of the General Assembly. We hope that the United Nations Environment Programme will be upgraded to an agency. But reform of institutions at the global level isn't enough. We also need to see reform of institutions at the national level. We had in 1992 governments commit to the setting up of multi-stakeholder national councils of sustainable development. Many did do that, but many no longer have those councils. We hope that Rio+20 will re-establish the national level multi-stakeholder governance framework to enable the review of commitments on the area of sustainable development by involving government and stakeholders. One of the challenges of the last 10 or 15 years has been the establishment of stakeholder democracy. It was Dick Morris, who was an advisor to President Clinton, who said we're moving from Madison democracy to Jefferson democracy, from representative to participative democracy, and we're in the period of stakeholder democracy. But we're not being served well by the academic community in helping to define what that means. There are lots of experiments at all levels, at the local level, at the national level, at the company level, and at the global level, of working out how stakeholders can be involved in the decision-making process and in the implementation of agreements, because ultimately we believe that by involving stakeholders in the decision-making process, governments will make better informed decisions, and by involving them in the implementation, those decisions will actually be implemented. Now, what we need is the academic community to help us to achieve an understanding of whether that's true, and to give us a body of experience and a body of expertise to show what's happening out there. So I hope that will be one of your contributions to Rio+20. And while I'm finishing, I'd just like to put a plug in for Planet Under Pressure, which is the big science and academic conference which will be at the end of March in London. And I would hope that you would not only come to Bonn in September for the DPI NGO conference, but go to London and make your voices heard in the big academic science input to Rio+20. I believe that out of Rio+20 we need a set of sustainable development goals in the different economic sectors. We need a set of partnerships that will deliver those goals, and we need all of us to be involved in a global new spirit of Rio, in a belief that yes, we can. I hope you have a great conference, and I'm sorry not to be there.
Thank you very much.